looks like or resembles. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. So Katie, if you're doing that now, start mentally projecting that image across the nation and to these people here. At home and here in the museum, you are now about to remote view. Everybody here as well. Take a deep breath in, let it out, and relax. Now imagine an image of the British Isles on a thin sheet of paper, like a newspaper, in front of you. Now that image is whisked away, and on the next sheet of newspaper, it's an image of the south of England. That is whisked away, and on the next sheet you can see London, and on the next, the Science Museum, and on the next, this room, and on the next, a big close-up image of that package with a newspaper around it. Start drawing whatever comes to mind. Now, you as well here behind me. For a week, people have been doing this in the museum, and you are now doing it too. The crowd here are starting to draw as well. Don't think about it. You're going to be drawing whatever comes to mind, shapes and designs throughout the commercial break. The ads will actually distract your conscious mind and allow your unconscious, that is the deeper part of you, to come up with ideas. So keep drawing on several sheets. Don't censor yourself. Don't worry about being specific. Remember, it is just a simple design, so it's likely to be shapes interacting somehow. But if it makes you think of anything in particular, write that down too underneath. So keep drawing, and we'll see you in a moment.
Just like circles and squares. I said earlier, the program's still on. Like I said earlier, I had like sort of some sort of architecture, so like a statue or like a bridge or buildings or something like that. I just drew these really random shapes, just totally random, like you can see, but it was mostly based around circles and just basic shapes like a triangle, circles, and like lots of squares. So I think maybe a collection of buildings. Some people have said like Stonehenge. We'll find out, I suppose.
Almost 30% of people have drawn is a set of concentric circles over and over again. Okay? You heard that?
Yeah, heard that.
With that in mind, we are now going to undo your painting, and these people here are going to find out, people are going to find out for the first time what it is that you actually drew. So, let's do it. Michael, can you open the painting for us?
Come on then.
Michael is removing the barrier, making his way to the painting. Can you reach up there, Michael? Let's see what Katie drew.
Right, so yesterday Derren Brown's events programme on Channel 4 continued, and this time he was talking about remote viewing, and that was yesterday. The footage you just saw was me doing the experiment yesterday, and what it was all about is you got an artist at a London museum to like draw a picture and then cover it over, and then the audience had to guess what it was basically. So as you saw there, when Derren Brown told us to draw, I started drawing stuff, and like I said, the main thing that I got was like a sort of circle or maybe a collection of buildings, so like a collection of squares. As you can see there, there's a circle. As you can see here, there's another circle and squares like stones. So I came up with the theory that it was probably some sort of architecture, so maybe a bridge, maybe a collection of buildings. I didn't think it would just be one building, but a collection of buildings and then a circle. And when it was revealed last night what it was, it turned out to be that. That is what the artist drew, this very simple concentric circles over and over again. Weird considering, I guess, that it'd be something to do with the circle, and then I also guessed that it may be a group of buildings, so like a group of stones. And it turned out that this image shows it's meant to represent Stonehenge as it is seen from an aerial view. So I was right with the circles, right with the collection of buildings, right that it may be a piece of architecture or statue. So yeah, it was really weird. Don't really know how Derren Brown does this. I think it's all to do with suggestion. Derren Brown, I think, said that he knew what it was from the start. So yeah, that was my experience with another Derren Brown experiment. That's all from me, so don't forget to listen to the UFO Radio podcast. Bye.